Welcome back. Well, all the way from Piggott, Arkansas, Brianna Neal decided to join us as you are a semi-finalist for the Greatest Baker competition, which that just sounds amazing. I was looking up what that competition entails, and I saw who it's hosted, and it's by the same guy who did Cake Boss.
Yes.
And I watched Cake Boss when I was younger, and I was obsessed with it. So talk a little bit about this competition that you're in.
Yes, so it just popped up on my timeline one day, and I decided, hey, I think I'm going to join this competition and see how far I can go. And so yes, it's put on by Buddy Velastro, which is the Cake Boss guy, and I think that's so cool. So if I have a chance to meet him, that would be wonderful.
That would be amazing. And so if you win the competition, which I have full faith in you, if you win the competition, what do you get out of it?
Yes, so I would get a few things. So I would get $10,000, which is amazing. I would also get to meet Buddy Velastro, and I would be featured in a 2-page magazine called Bake from Scratch.
Oh my goodness, that is super cool.
That is what I'm honestly most excited about.
That is so awesome. And so winning this competition, you know, not only is it you getting those prizes, but I could imagine that this would set your bakery off.
Yes, absolutely. I would imagine that people would become more aware that it's in my town. Even though we have a small town, still, you know, word needs to get out more.
Yeah, and so then do you have a bakery currently, or what does that look like for you?
Yes, so it used to be, and I'm originally from here, so what people are used to around here is my Ava Mays cakes, and that is named after my 5-year-old daughter and where it all stemmed from the very beginning. So that is what people know it as here. But I recently changed it over to Holy Bread Co., which is more sourdough and things like that. So a little bit away from the cakes.
And so then are you still making cakes, or have you really just kind of gone over to, you know, a bread?
Yes, I've more so gone over to bread, but however, people have been asking more and more about cakes again recently, so I might pull that back out of my pocket.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I feel like you have to. You are so talented. I know that we have some pictures as well of the stuff that you've made, and they're absolutely gorgeous. But let's talk a little bit. Oh, and there's also this QR code. Let's talk about that since we have it up there.
Please. Yes, so the QR code, you can just actually take your smartphone and hover it right over that, and it will pop up the link where you can vote for me for the Greatest Baker competition.
That is awesome.
Yes.
And people get, how does the voting work?
Yes, so you get one free vote every 24 hours. Or you could also choose to donate to the foundation that it's backed by, which is the Be Positive Foundation, and that is for pediatric cancer.
Oh, that is super cool.
Yes,
that is awesome. And so obviously that the money is going to such a good cause.
Absolutely, for the families and of course the research and equipment for
that
the
is
children.
awesome. And it's super easy to vote for you. I know I did it yesterday. I think I have another hour before I can vote again, so I'm definitely going to do that. Let's talk a little bit about what we have on our table for us today.
Please. Yes, so this is just a strawberry cheesecake here, and I put a little bit of fruit topping.
It's beautiful.
And then we have it's breakfast time, so I thought you guys might like a muffin.
Of course.
So this is actually a sourdough.
Brian, come on in.
Yes, this is a sourdough banana nut muffin with streusel topping. So
oh my.
Yes, please indulge
Brian's
in one of those.
I've got to do the weather in about 2 minutes, so I've got to eat this very quickly.
Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we're gonna try a bite of this.
Please do.
This looks amazing. So what is this again?
So that is a sourdough banana nut muffin.
Wow.
Yes, with streusel topping.
Amazing.
I know, it's big, it's kind of hard to eat. You just kind of almost have to break it in half and put it in your mouth however you can.
So talk a little bit about baking. Hasn't always been in your life, has it?
No, it hasn't. So baking really took off whenever I became a stay-at-home mom. This was 5.5 years ago now. I can't believe I have a 5.5-year-old daughter. But I just knew that I needed to have another outlet. You know, whenever you become a mom, you just get kind of lost in that. And I knew that I needed to have another calling as well. And so baking is just what I do, and I do it for my community, and that just, it's a wholesome feeling whenever you can give baked goods. That's goods to, you know, other people outside of your family.
For sure, that is amazing, and this is delicious. Holy cow, Brian!
I think she should drop by about once a week.
Yes, I wish I could. Yes,
baked goods.
mail
Maybe we
drop.
could-
Yes.
We'll let you tuck to the business office.
Yes, yes.
This is all so delicious, and I can't believe you've been only doing this for basically 5.5 years.
Yes. Well, you know, I just knew that I wanted to do something in the kitchen that I could teach my daughter growing up, and I didn't really have that growing up. So I'm so excited to have that opportunity to teach my daughter.
Oh, that is so great.
Yes.
And so before we go, how can people go, if they didn't get that QR code, how can they find out where to vote? Would it be on your Facebook page?
Yes, you could go to my Facebook page, which is Brianna Neal. Last name is Neal. I have a lot of public posts on there. I post multiple times a day because it is all just through public vote. So they just click on that link right there. It takes them right to the voting platform. They can do a free vote by verifying through Facebook, or they can put in their card information, and it also shouldn't charge them. It's just for verification purposes.
That is wonderful. Well, we are all rooting you on here at KPS. After the show, I'm going to go and tell everyone to vote for you because, we want you to win so badly.
My
This is great.
community has had my back
love
through
that.
and through. They are just amazing, and I know that once the word gets spread here that people will maybe remember me and also vote as well.
Of course. Well, thank you so much for joining us. This is delicious. Brian and I are going to go finish our muffins. I wish you guys could taste this. You got to find her Facebook page and make your way down to Piggott and get some of her goodies.
do.
So thank you again.
Thank you.
Of course. We'll be right back.